In today's video, we're going to talk about how to kickstart your fat loss rapidly.
Thank you guys for the questions. This is from my Instagram.
Videotaping the other direction.
I hit the button, but it didn't start ticking. And I'm like, oh, it would be sucky if I got all the way over here. Weird. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Revelia from PROPHYSIQUE.com, and I got Dr. Joe Klemczewski with me. We're here in Arizona doing some fun stuff together. But today we're going to talk about getting your fat loss plan started quickly. And the question, Joe's been helping me out this week. We're looking through the Instagram, and Joe picked this one out this week, so you're welcome. And the question basically came from a guy who's kind of looking to lose some weight at about 12 to 13% body fat, wants to get to single-digit body fat for a vacation in April, and then is going to be on vacation for 3 weeks, and also wanted perhaps some tips on how to avoid, losing all hope and then coming back and getting back into shape within a few weeks. And Joe had a good point, so why don't you talk about the idea of kind of a rapid fat loss approach or a quick start to dieting?
Yeah, so what I've always noticed in my own dieting and with clients is that if you can get a faster start out of the gate, I think not only is your metabolism a little bit stronger because you've not been eating in a calorie deficit, but you get a little momentum psychologically. You can see some progress initially, and because you're probably gonna have some better consistency with food, you're probably increasing quality, volumetrics is a little bit different. It just seems easier to be a little bit lower. You don't feel quite as deprived. So you can get some quick momentum, get that surge of progress, versus if you decide as this question detailed, starting slower and kind of easing into it, then you might end up 2 or 3 weeks down the road and have not really made any progress and you lost all that time.
Yeah, I think that's one of the toughest things. People often ask me when I'm starting a plan, is it better to ease into it? And you can actually get into a situation where you're reducing your metabolic rate without any benefit to body fat, right? So it's also very exciting when the scale starts going down immediately. You know you're doing the right things and you start to build some momentum. So let's talk about some of the other benefits of actually reaching our goal a little ahead of vacation.
Yeah. So again, I have to go back to my own experience as a pro bodybuilder, and I looked at that initial push into the diet process as a way to set the bar psychologically. So I knew I was working hard. It was almost to get my own attention, and then everything became a little bit easier to do. So I used almost like a 2-week induction phase, a term coined by Dr. Atkins in the original Atkins diet, and to almost go below what I would normally do, so then I could ease back up, and then it made dieting even a little bit easier that way.
Yeah, and I think the most important thing that you mentioned here is that fitness is your lifestyle. Fitness is the approach that you take to everyday things. So when you go on vacation and you've reached your goal, you don't need to have a complete departure because it's part of your lifestyle. So while you're on vacation, to stay in shape, stay active. I find that most of my clients are more active when they're on vacation, meaning they're walking more, swimming more. You find a little gym, get a nice workout in. You can still enjoy vacation. You don't have to be gluttonous. And it's not like you have to lose all the progress you made because it is a part of your lifestyle.
Absolutely. I mean, what we're doing right here in Arizona is a testament to that. I mean, most of our meals have been great. We're going out on hikes, we're training, but then we have a little fun once in a while. Yeah,
it's just about being consistent. So once you reach your goal, single-digit body fat, it's not always the funnest place to be, but if you get there quicker, you can potentially work on adding some calories back in, be consistent with that approach. Dr. Joe is like going to be the first pick at the basketball game today. You got taller overnight. Did you put something on my head?
No, it's just nice having this little role reversal here instead of like normal.
It is.
We got a stool for me because I got so tired of looking up to Paul like he's my father or something.
It is awkward to feel like someone's taller than me right now. It's not used to that, especially in the fitness industry. So yeah, hopefully this answers your question. I think the idea of getting rapid fat loss started, getting a quick start out of the gate, seeing that happen, don't be afraid of being ready too early. I think that's something that's kind of a misnomer that we often hear. And you got till April, so if you get ahead early, then you can ease back out of the diet and maintain that weight before you get going. And hopefully that answers your question. You guys
Yeah.
have anything else you want us to know?
Just enjoy the trip.
I got a few more days with Dr. Joe here, so put your comments below if you have a question, and give a thumbs up if you're enjoying Dr. Joe on the video.